got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
60, trap 60. Deputy. 19, Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's good to McConkey. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Play fake. It's Milton. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Hold it ready. Come on.
Looking to throw here. Here's a screen for Achane. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain to the 48. They step by Damone Clark.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Slow momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Get it! Cougar 19! Go!
Here's a give for Wright. he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Stephanie! We're going!
They run again with Wright. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds his back. Achane. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trim the lead to 1. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
16 average. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on. First down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ready, ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Phil Moffa. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First and 10. 3, 19. Ready.
No running gear with Moffa. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Milton. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
17-yard line.
Come on.
From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They give on second to Hall. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Third down from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Running behind center with Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Mustang 19.
Pass play coming here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked out a step or two shy of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Smash Broncos.
Now a run with Wright. This run held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
19 Tigers.
Second down carry for H.A. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
On the set.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They start to drive along. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Rob Fresh, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Let go.
This is Moffa. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Come on. Come on.
This is Moffa. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T.
Okay, break.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get it. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's Milton. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Warriors. 70. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking, 8.
They'll throw to start the drive. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
19, Sergeant. 19, 10 to 11. 15-yard line. Ready.
We'll look to throw. Downfield is finds Waddle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19 tight.
Sticking to the air here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Dragon 60. 18 hot. 19 right.
Still sticking with the passing game. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rig alert. Rig 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Returning it from the 4.
Well, that's the case, and either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
18 Rattler. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Steady.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 14. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They start the half and get the home. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Here's a quick pass. Caught outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Complete to number 16. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Get it.
Milton now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Snap came in slow, but he got it away. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of midfield logo. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go. Jeff Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he managed what he can up to the 48. Rick Martin making that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. 19.
3rd and long for him here. He's thrown deep to the left side. Waddle makes the catch. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it 17-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Ready,
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 18, Rattler, 18, come on, set, ready,
Throwing now, Milton. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Ready?
Third and long, they're going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Pass the 60. Go.
Now come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Working on first down. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And that turnover is going to give him the football on the other side of midfield.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Shot.
Here comes Moffa from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
On the carry, it's Moffa. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9.
Let's go now.
Getting out of the pistol here. Looking this fullback now. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list, the ones who get the chance to try it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready? 18, top low, 18. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's sack number 2 for this guy, and we've got plenty of game left for him to keep wrecking it. And this is where offensively now you've got to do something. You got to make an adjustment. You got to slide to him. You got to chip to him because this defensive end has been a nightmare.
And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. He's across the 20, still going. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through, massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
Ready.
They run in from the gun with Wright. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19 light.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th.
Ready.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Buffalo 8. 7 Pirates.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 now from the 46.
Get it. Bronco 80. Panthers skip cut 19. Cut 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
Okay, break. 65, 65, ready, go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
7 yards. It's second down.
Ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw now. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Hook it like this. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Third down from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. First down now, ball at the 33.
19 tight. Come on. Set.
Play fake, it's Milton. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Hot 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a man right side. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Crap all 80. 19.
Working now from the gun. On target to Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
He'll call his own number. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go,
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He takes off with it. And they're not going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Rig alert. Distance, prep, 70 Ranger. Ready,
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, the ball is loose. The Cowboys scoop it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you see, QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 79 Broncos.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look so good.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chain. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19 sight. Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Desperation time here. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Like, shot 60, just go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Forced out to his right. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys needing 4 points. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's Achane from the pistol. Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Right. Will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's Achane at the middle. Defense wins this rep. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
He gets it again. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. 0s on the clock.